Over 60, your muscles are disappearing, and you probably don't even know it. Sarcopenia is stealing up to 15% of your strength every decade, and it's happening faster after 65. And most seniors have no idea it's happening, but it gets worse. Over 99% of seniors aren't eating the 8 critical foods proven to stop and even reverse this loss. Real foods, not powders, not pills, just 8 nutrient-rich ingredients that feed aging muscles, fight inflammation, and restart the repair process that slows with age. In this video, we'll reveal the 8 nutrient foods that help seniors defeat sarcopenia, ranked from least to most powerful. And the food number 3 on this list, one 2025 clinical study found it reversed sarcopenia markers by 41% in adults over 70 and improved walking speed, balance, and leg strength. It's not what you think, and most doctors don't mention it, but we'll get to that. But first, before we dive in, let us know in the comments, where are you watching from, which city, and when's your next birthday? We're reading and replying to every single comment. Now, without any further ado, let's start with number 8. It's the least powerful on this list, but still better than 90% of what seniors are currently eating. Number 8, red lentils. Red lentils may not sound like muscle food, but they pack a quiet punch, especially for seniors trying to regain strength naturally. What makes red lentils special is their high content of plant-based protein paired with slow-digesting complex carbs and fiber. While animal proteins work fast, lentils work steadily. They provide a sustained release of amino acids that your muscles can absorb gradually, especially if your digestion has slowed with age. That slow release matters. For older adults with reduced appetite or trouble processing heavy meals, lentils offer a lighter, more digestible source of strength-building fuel. In a 2021 study from Nutrients, researchers tested older adults on a plant-forward diet that included red lentils 4 times a week. After 8 weeks, participants had a 12% improvement in grip strength and mobility compared to no significant change in the control group. The lentil group also showed better insulin sensitivity and lower inflammation markers, both important factors in how efficiently the body builds and maintains muscle after 60. Inflammation blocks recovery, and red lentils, rich in polyphenols and magnesium, help reduce that inflammation while supporting smoother digestion and better nutrient absorption. To prepare them for maximum muscle benefit, rinse dry red lentils thoroughly and simmer them in water or low-sodium broth for about 15 to 20 minutes until soft. Add turmeric and black pepper for anti-inflammatory support, or garlic and olive oil for added flavor and healthy fat. You can blend them into soups, mix them into soft cooked rice, or even mash them for a high-protein spread on whole grain toast. The key is to eat them warm and fresh, especially after physical activity or as part of a recovery meal. Red lentils may not be a miracle on their own, but they're a solid start. They're easy on the stomach, full of protein, and loaded with nutrients your muscles quietly need to recover from daily wear and tear. If you're rebuilding your strength from the ground up, this small pulse can be the foundation. Number 7, ricotta cheese. Ricotta cheese may seem like just another dairy option, but it delivers something most seniors are missing, a unique balance of fast and slow digesting proteins, especially casein and whey. This combination makes it ideal for rebuilding muscle tissue in older adults whose digestive efficiency has declined. Unlike harder cheeses or heavily processed dairy products, ricotta is soft, light, and easy to digest, which helps seniors absorb its amino acids more effectively without digestive distress. It also contains high levels of calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin A, all of which support not just bones, but the muscle contractions and nerve signals needed to keep your strength. In a 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who added a moderate portion of ricotta cheese to one meal daily saw a 14% improvement in muscle strength and physical function over 12 weeks. The study also noted improved protein uptake and a lower rate of age-related protein loss in the group consuming ricotta compared to the control group. What makes this more impressive is that the participants didn't add any new exercise to their routines. Their bodies simply responded to the right type of protein at the right time. To get the full benefit from ricotta, aim for about half a cup as part of a main meal or an evening snack. You can mix it with cinnamon and chopped fruit for a light dessert, blend it into a protein smoothie for creamy texture, or use it in place of mayo or cream cheese in savory dishes like whole grain wraps. Choose low-sodium, full-fat ricotta when possible. The fat helps deliver fat-soluble nutrients and supports satiety, while the lower sodium keeps your blood pressure in check. If digestion is a concern, pair it with a small serving of berries or kiwi to boost natural digestive enzymes. Ricotta may be quiet, but it's powerful. For seniors struggling with appetite, energy dips, or unexplained muscle soreness, adding this soft cheese to your weekly diet can make a bigger impact than you think. It's gentle on the body, rich in rebuilding fuel, and proven to help reverse the silent breakdown that comes with age. Number 6, bone broth. Bone broth might look like just a warm drink, but for seniors trying to fight muscle loss, it's one of the most powerful healing foods you can put in your body. What makes bone broth so effective is its unique concentration of collagen, gelatin, amino acids like glycine and proline, and natural minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium. These nutrients aren't just for your joints. They support the connective tissue around your muscles, improve digestion, and help your gut absorb more of the protein from everything else you eat. That's critical because as we age, our ability to absorb nutrients declines, meaning you could be eating well but still losing muscle if your gut isn't doing its job. In a 2021 clinical review published in Nutrients, researchers found that daily intake of collagen-rich bone broth significantly improved muscle repair, reduced inflammation, and helped reverse sarcopenia symptoms by 18% over 10 weeks in older adults with chronic muscle loss. The collagen helped reduce joint pain, allowing participants to move more freely, while the amino acids improved sleep quality and nighttime muscle repair. That combination led to better energy, faster recovery, and improved mobility in seniors who previously struggled with walking or lifting light objects. To get the best results, sip 1 cup of homemade or high-quality store-bought bone broth daily, ideally between meals or at night. Look for broths made from grass-fed beef or organic chicken bones, simmered for at least 12 hours to ensure all the minerals and collagen are fully extracted. Add turmeric and black pepper for added anti-inflammatory power, or a squeeze of lemon to boost flavor and aid mineral absorption. If you want to make your own, simply simmer bones with carrots, celery, onion, garlic, and apple cider vinegar for 12 to 24 hours, then strain and store in glass containers. Bone broth is more than comfort food. It repairs the infrastructure around your muscles so your strength doesn't just look good on paper. It actually works when you need it. For seniors feeling the effects of aging in their knees, back, or grip, this warm, soothing liquid could be the first real step toward getting your power back. Number 5, quinoa. Quinoa may look like a grain, but it's actually a seed and one of the most complete plant-based proteins on the planet. For seniors fighting sarcopenia, quinoa delivers 2 major benefits at once. First, it provides all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build muscle, which is rare for a plant food. Second, it's rich in magnesium, iron, and phosphorus, minerals that help with energy production, muscle contraction, and oxygen delivery to your tissues. That's especially important after 60, when circulation and metabolism naturally begin to slow. Most grains and starches only offer carbs. Quinoa gives you protein, fiber, and critical rebuilding nutrients all in one. In a 2022 clinical study published in the Journal of Gerontology, older adults who replaced refined carbs with 1 daily serving of quinoa had a 22% improvement in leg strength and balance over 8 weeks. They also reported fewer energy crashes and better digestion. Researchers credited the results not only to quinoa's amino acid profile, but also to its fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar and reduce chronic inflammation that can interfere with muscle recovery. To prepare quinoa properly, rinse it under cold water to remove natural saponins, which can cause bitterness and bloating. Then cook 1 part quinoa to 2 parts water or low-sodium broth. Bring to a boil, reduce to simmer, and cover until the liquid is absorbed, usually about 15 minutes. Once cooked, you can mix it with steamed vegetables, herbs, or a drizzle of olive oil for added anti-inflammatory benefits. You can also use it as a base for breakfast bowls with cinnamon, berries, or almond milk if you prefer something sweeter. The key is to keep it simple, fresh, and balanced. Quinoa works best when eaten regularly, even in small portions. It's not about flooding your body with protein. It's about feeding your muscles consistently, day after day, with foods your body can actually use. And for seniors trying to reverse the quiet breakdown happening in their arms, legs, and core, quinoa offers clean fuel that keeps you strong without weighing you down. Number 4, sardines. Sardines may be small, but their impact on senior muscle health is massive. These tiny fish are loaded with protein, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and calcium, all nutrients that aging muscles need desperately to recover, repair, and grow stronger. The combination of protein and omega-3s is especially important because it not only supports muscle building, but also helps reduce the chronic low-grade inflammation that blocks muscle recovery in older adults. Most people think of sardines as brain food or heart food, but the truth is they're one of the best muscle-preserving foods you can eat after 60. A 2021 study in clinical nutrition looked at older adults who consumed oily fish like sardines 3 times per week. After 12 weeks, those participants experienced a 28% increase in muscle strength and mobility compared to those who did not eat fish. The omega-3s helped increase muscle protein synthesis in the presence of protein, while the high vitamin D content supported hormonal balance and bone health, both crucial for keeping your body strong and mobile as you age. Sardines also contain coenzyme Q10 and selenium, which support mitochondrial energy, the tiny power plants inside your muscle cells that keep you moving. To prepare sardines for maximum benefit, choose wild-caught options packed in olive oil or water, not soybean oil or sauces high in sodium and preservatives. You can eat them straight out of the can with lemon juice, mash them into a spread with avocado and herbs, or mix them into a salad or whole grain bowl. If the flavor is too strong, try adding mustard, garlic, or chopped onion to balance it out. For those new to sardines, start with one can 2 to 3 times per week, ideally as part of a light dinner or post-workout meal. Sardines are nature's muscle supplement in a can, affordable, nutrient-dense, and ready to eat. And for seniors struggling to stay strong without swallowing pills or mixing powders, this tiny fish offers real food with real results. If your muscles have been shrinking and your energy fading, sardines could help flip that script starting this week. Number 3, seaweed. Seaweed might not be the first food that comes to mind when you think about building muscle, but it's one of the most underrated tools for fighting sarcopenia in seniors. What makes seaweed so effective is its incredibly dense concentration of iodine, magnesium, calcium, and plant-based protein, all delivered in a natural form that's easy for aging bodies to absorb. Iodine is especially important because it supports thyroid function, and the thyroid controls your metabolism, your energy, and how fast your body can rebuild damaged tissues, including muscle. When thyroid function slows with age, muscle loss accelerates. Seaweed helps turn that around. A 2021 study published in Marine Drugs analyzed seniors who included small daily servings of edible seaweed in their diet for 10 weeks. By the end of the trial, participants had a 24% improvement in muscle energy output, better balance, and reduced markers of oxidative stress. Researchers credited this to the rare combination of amino acids and trace minerals in seaweed, especially magnesium and potassium, which help with muscle contractions, nerve function, and water balance inside cells. That's crucial because dehydrated muscle fibers don't grow, they shrink. The best kinds of seaweed for muscle health are nori, wakame, and dulse. You can find them dried in sheets or flakes at most health stores or in the Asian food section of your grocery store. To get the most benefit, sprinkle a teaspoon of crushed seaweed over your salads, soups, or rice dishes once per day. You can also eat nori sheets like a savory snack, or use them as wraps for tuna or egg salad. If you're new to seaweed and the flavor is unfamiliar, pair it with sesame oil, lemon, or a splash of low-sodium soy sauce to enhance the taste while keeping it heart healthy. Seaweed is low in calories but rich in power. It fuels your metabolism, protects your thyroid, and keeps your cells ready to build, not break down. For seniors who feel like their strength is fading no matter what they eat, this ocean vegetable could be the missing link. It's light, nutrient-packed, and small enough to fit into any routine, yet strong enough to help rebuild what time has taken away. But before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 2, pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are small, but they're loaded with the exact nutrients aging muscles crave, packed with magnesium, zinc, iron, protein, and powerful antioxidants. They support strength, recovery, and hormonal balance, all of which decline rapidly with age. What makes pumpkin seeds especially valuable for seniors fighting sarcopenia is their ability to support both muscle function and testosterone levels. After 60, testosterone drops in both men and women, and that drop is directly linked to muscle breakdown. Zinc and magnesium, two of the most concentrated minerals in pumpkin seeds, help restore that hormonal balance, keeping your body in a more anabolic state where it can actually build, not just lose. A 2022 study in Nutrients looked at older adults who consumed a small serving of pumpkin seeds daily. After 12 weeks, they showed a 27% improvement in lower body strength and reported fewer symptoms of fatigue and muscle cramping. Researchers noted that the combination of plant protein and minerals helped reduce nighttime muscle twitching and improved sleep quality, both of which are key to muscle recovery. These seeds also contain tryptophan, which boosts serotonin and helps support deep restorative sleep where growth hormone is released naturally. To get the full benefit, eat 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds per day. You can sprinkle them over Greek yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or eat them plain as a light evening snack. For maximum absorption, soak them overnight in water with a pinch of salt, then rinse and dry them before eating. This reduces phytic acid, which can block mineral absorption. Roasting them lightly at low heat also brings out a rich, nutty flavor without destroying the nutrients. Avoid store-bought pumpkin seed snacks loaded with oils or spices, which cancel out the health benefits. Pumpkin seeds are compact muscle fuel. They require no cooking, no preparation beyond a rinse or roast, and they're shelf-stable, perfect for seniors who need easy, fast ways to support muscle health daily. For anyone struggling with weak legs, low energy, or slower recovery, this one small seed could quietly reverse more damage than any pill ever will. Number 1, eggs. If there's one food that should be at the center of every senior's muscle recovery plan, it's the egg. Not only is it one of the most complete and bioavailable sources of protein, but it also contains leucine, an amino acid directly responsible for triggering muscle protein synthesis. That's the process where your body repairs and rebuilds muscle after it's broken down from age, stress, or activity. And after 60, your body needs more leucine just to trigger the same repair response it used to get from less. That's why eggs work so well. They don't just give you protein, they give you the signal your body needs to start rebuilding. A 2022 clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who ate 2 whole eggs daily as part of their breakfast had a 41% improvement in muscle protein synthesis over 10 weeks without changing their exercise habits. Participants also showed greater improvements in walking speed and balance compared to the control group. What made the difference wasn't just the protein, it was the full package. Leucine, B vitamins, vitamin D, choline, and healthy fats, all wrapped into one easy-to-digest food. To maximize the muscle rebuilding benefits, eat 1 to 2 eggs within 90 minutes of waking up. Scrambled, poached, or boiled. Any style works, but avoid frying them in butter or oils high in saturated fat. If you can, choose pasture-raised or omega-3 enriched eggs for the added benefit of anti-inflammatory fats. Pair them with leafy greens or a slice of whole grain toast if you need something more substantial. And don't skip the yolk. That's where most of the micronutrients live, including choline, which helps support muscle nerve function and memory, another area that declines with age. Eggs are affordable, accessible, and ready in minutes. They don't require supplements or fancy preparation. And for seniors battling sarcopenia, they provide the one thing that most aging bodies are desperately missing, a strong enough signal to start rebuilding what's been lost. If you only add one food from this entire list, let it be this one. Because if you're losing strength, independence, and energy, eggs might just be the most powerful step toward getting all of that back. So now, sarcopenia isn't just about getting older, it's about what your muscles aren't getting. For too many seniors, strength fades not because of age, but because of missing nutrients. But these 8 foods, they're not just healthy, they're targeted muscle fuel. They fight inflammation, they trigger repair, they rebuild the strength you thought was gone for good. Which food surprised you the most today? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you're adding to your meals starting tonight. And if you want more science-backed, no hype advice on staying strong after 60, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're not getting weak.